Welcome viewers to the room and apartments Kapelica in Dubrovnik, Croatia. A bad decision or not, only time will tell. We did have the poorest of starts, this accommodation. The location, I'm going to take you outside, is stunning here. Stunning, but there is some issues, there is a problem. I've made a mistake, I think. But let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll show you around the room, I'll tell you how much I paid for it as well. And we might even walk to where you can get the shuttle bus to the airport, because I think it's just round the corner. So let me show you the room first of all. Okay, so a double twin room. It's a very small room actually, but it's quite modern. It's quite a nice room actually. It's got quite good reviews on booking.com. This accommodation, the lady who runs it is very friendly as well. I'll tell you about the chat I had with her in just a wee minute. But it is a small room. So we've got in here, we've got a chair, because there's got a wee terrace outside, but I'll show you that in a minute. Kettle, really good. Fridge, really good. Hangers, everything you need, although could put a wee bottle of water in there, because when you see the location, I don't think there's any shops right next to it. We're going to have to go all the way down to the city gates. Here's the bathroom. It's nice and modern. It's quite small, but the shower room. It's got everything that you need, isn't it? Absolutely everything that you could possibly need. Okay, now one of the reasons I booked this accommodation, because it's across from the city walls and it's basically got a terrace, and I thought I could maybe sit out the terrace for a wee bit, but I don't think that's going to be possible. It's going to be garden as well. It's on a busy main road at the very top of the hill here. We're going to walk all the way down here. Look at this location. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? I'm going to go through that door here. There's electric gates and all sorts here, so we're going to walk just down here. I'm going to show you the location. I'm going to show you the mistake that I've made here as well. And look at this. All these apartments here are in the sun, and I think that one I've got here, it's just got a wee bit of sun here as well. It's on a main road, so I don't even think I would sit out here too long. It's a bit of a shame. But anyway, I'm going to take you down to the Dubrovnik wait to see location. I'll tell you how much I paid for it. Okay, I promised you a stunning location for this wait to see where this is located. There's pros and cons, but let me show you. So we're right at the top of the resort, a wee sea view there. If you head down these steps, we've got all the way down. The best way of finding this place is to go down at the city walls, the wine museum building, which is right at the main bit. You basically go right up the stairs as far as you can go, and you'll come onto this street, and then you'll turn right. There's another way of going down here, which I'm going to show you, but the views are absolutely spectacular up here. The only problem is, to get these views, you need to come all the way up here, which means later on tonight I'll be heading back up the hill, but it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Look at it. What a view. Not the view I get from my apartment. I have to come out of the apartment, but the apartment is just basically there. That's the apartment just over here. I'll show you exactly where the gate is for the apartment as well. If you ever book this on booking.com, it's got very good reviews because the owner's very friendly, but I'm going to tell you about the problem I had finding it in a second as well. So it's located on a very busy main road, which worries me a wee bit, because although I'm up early in the morning tomorrow, hard to tell when this will get busy. It could get busy from 7 in the morning or something like that. But look at the views here, absolutely spectacular. Beautiful, isn't it? Stunning. So, not the worst views. That's the city walls just down there. So basically, if you just, there's another way of going. You can go down these steps as well, bring you right out, I think, all the way down there. It'll only take a couple of minutes. It's going up is absolutely brutal. Look at the traffic down there. I wouldn't be driving around about here. You can't drive within the city walls anyway, I don't think, but traffic's pretty manic. The apartment is basically the first door on the left up the stairs there. That's exactly where the apartment is, okay? So I'm just staying behind that wall there. And I met the owner, the lady there. She was sitting on the bench waiting on me, because I'd already phoned her. Let's go down here, we'll see if we can find the bus stop for the airport as well. Beautiful walk, isn't it? Stunning. Yeah, I couldn't find the apartment. I was down at the city walls, down the very bottom, right? And so I was basically right down there. See where the buses are going at the end? I was right down there, which doesn't look that far away, but I tell you, it's some climb up these steps. and I couldn't find it. Google Maps was telling me it was like 0.2 mile away, and I knew from the pictures it was opposite the city walls. So I thought, there's no way it can be that far away. But it was, because I had to climb all the steps, which made it a 5-minute walk. Now, I phoned the number on the booking.com saying I'm here. I just want to check in early. If the room's not ready, I'll just leave my bag. And I'd already sent him a message yesterday, saying is it okay to leave my bag, and the lady says yes, no problem. So I phoned the number booking.com. It didn't go straight through to the owner, it went through to an agency, and the agency guy basically said, oh, it's just overlooking the city walls, which could be anywhere here, couldn't it? Could be absolutely anywhere, so that wasn't really much use to me. He says it's near a small chapel. Again, not much use to me. There's a few churches kicking about here, right? And then he says, I'll send you the owner's number. So 10 minutes later, still hadn't sent me the number, so I phoned them back and I says, can you give me the owner's number? I'm here, I need to drop the bag, I've got work to do. And then he basically said, okay, I'll send you the owner's number. So I phoned the lady, but she couldn't really understand my English. She does speak English, I think my accent was just too broad for her. She couldn't really understand it. So she was saying, when are you coming? And I'm like, I'm here right now. And she was like, noon? And I'm like, no, now. I'm here now, 11 o'clock. And eventually, she couldn't really understand what I was saying. I was trying to tell her I need help finding the apartment. Stunning, isn't it? And so eventually she said, oh, I'll phone the agency. So then I phoned the agency guy back. Wait to hear this, yours. So I phoned the agency guy back and I says, I'm speaking to the owner. She doesn't really understand my English, which not many people do, to be fair. And I says, I just need to know where the apartments are, to give me an idea. Then he says to me, where are you now? I says, I'm at the wine museum, just the building down the bottom. And he says, okay, go to the car park at the back of the wine museum, climb all the stairs until you get to the main road at the top, where you'll see buses and cars coming down this road here. And I was like to the guy, why didn't you tell me that 20 minutes ago? That's crazy. So anyway, I met the lady and she was just laughing. She was like, oh, what's the problem? It's easy to find. And I says, give the agency instructions to tell people to just go behind the wine museum and walk up the steps. Simples, isn't it? Simples. So this is why I tend to avoid booking Airbnb and places that are run by private hosts if I'm here for only 1 or 2 days and time's really crucial, because I need to get checked in. I need to get checked in, dump my bag, crack on with videos. So I try and avoid booking these sort of situations, although everybody I know is quite comfortable booking Airbnb. There's just sometimes an issue if you can't get hold of the host, or if you're in another country. Remember I had it in Naples where I booked an old house from like 1200 or something. It was absolutely unique. You need to check out that video. It's the best room review you'll ever see, honestly. The room was so unique. If I remember, I'll leave a link up here at the end and you can check it out. But the problem was the owner spoke no English whatsoever. So when I got to Naples and I was on the street and I couldn't find it, and it was literally through gates and near a garage and stuff, it was like impossible to find. It took me hours to get checked into it. So sometimes I prefer, wee bonus for you, the cable car. There we go, viewers. This is how high up we are. The cable car runs past it. So I do prefer to normally book a hotel or a hostel that's got 24-hour reception, but I know I'm not going to have any issues checking in. So a bad decision possibly, because later on tonight I'm going to go and watch some football. Scotland are playing. I'm going to watch football down in the Old Town, and I'm going to have to walk all the way back up this hill, and I could have paid probably another 10, 20 euros and stayed down in the Old Town and avoided walking up this damn hill, as much as it's scenic and it's beautiful. What do you think, viewers? The room, forgot to tell you, it's £59. Dubrovnik is very expensive for accommodation. To get private accommodation, your own bathroom and a hotel or an apartment, that's not too bad actually. The hostel I was in last night was cheaper. The hotel I was in Split was fantastic compared to these two. But it is what it is. We're in Dubrovnik. Where is the airport bus? What point I'm going to cross over here. Let's see if we can find it. There's a few people going down here. There's people climbing up steps. It's very hilly, Dubrovnik. Once you go past the Old Town, It's very hilly. Look at that, there's a cable car, it goes all the way up there. I think, viewers, I've saved €27 for a 3-minute cable car ride. I'm almost up at the top, giving you the views from here. Right, where's this damn bus? Airport shuttle bus takes about 40 minutes. Yeah, it takes about 40 minutes. Maybe it's from here, maybe not. The lady in the tourist office says there was a wee ticket office where you can buy a ticket. Oh, here it is. Look at all the information you get in this. Basically, be careful. Make sure you know where you're booking. This was a lot further up the hill than I expected, but it is quite scenic. I'm kind of glad in a way I have seen it, to be fair. Oh, we've got a few wee shops up here as well. And this is where you get the cable car. So there we go, the wee cable car stop. Oh, I don't think I'll be going out, but we'll see. I maybe could get the cable car back up to my room, mind you. I could get dropped off here and save me that. Okay, here's where you get the airport bus. It's coming at 9:15 tomorrow. I checked the times. I don't know. I think you have to buy. Yeah, you have to buy this ticket over here. It's a weird system where you can't pay the driver. Had this on the way from Split to Dubrovnik, where the driver didn't take any money, and everybody got on and off, and somebody walked up down the bus taking money for tickets. It's very strange. Maybe saves time in the bus. The driver can just crack on with driving, I suppose. Somebody else takes the tickets, but this is basically where you get the bus from Dubrovnik. In this part, there might be other parts where you get it. I'm going to go in there and buy a ticket when I'm leaving, obviously. Oh, there's a cable car going up again. I tell you something, that looks packed. I don't fancy that, it's too many people in that. Claustrophobia, no chance I'd go in that. Too many people in there. What do you think, girls? What do you think? Okay, so could have been a bad decision, but I found the airport bus, found some scenic views, and found the cable car. What a variety. Thanks for watching. Hit the wee subscribe button there. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny. I'll let you know how I got on. The room seems comfortable. I think it's going to be a bit noisy because we're on the main road, and I might have a heart attack climbing the hill later on tonight, but we'll wait and see. Thanks for watching.